Hi everyone, it's Robin with Crafting with Robin. And a couple weeks ago I did a video making this gnome and my video did not turn out. So instead of doing another gnome like this Santa gnome, I think I'm going to try to do an elf gnome. So this is basically as I go craft. What I did to make this was I bought two of these ornaments at the Dollar Tree. And I used a tinsel tree. I took one of these, put it all the way over covering it. I tied a knot up here and trimmed this off. And then I was able to stretch this over all the way around this and everything. Actually, I will show you because I'm not using this for the elf, so I can show you how I did it. Basically just did it like this. I tied a knot up here, cut this off, and then I used this to go over after I put his beard on, which for the beard I used one of these mop things, um, dusting mops, and I cut it so it would fit. And I put that on for the beard. And then I took and put a piece of cardboard down here and glued it on. So I didn't need it all the way on quite this far. Glued a piece of cardboard on the bottom here, and then I glued his feet on, or his shoes, boots. And then I used this part that I cut off, I used to go over this then again and stuck his little nose. Should have fixed the nose a little better. You can see the hole. And I might do that today since I have my glue gun plugged in. And then I just put a little tassel up at the top. Anyway, so today I'm going to do the same concept, but I'm going to do, let's take this off. I'm going to do an elf. Hopefully it looks like an elf. So I got just a pair of red socks. If I would have found a pair of green, I would have used those. Oops, I'm going to hold this down so you can see what I'm doing. So I got the red socks. Like I just said, if I would have found green, I would have used those. And everything I'm using, I believe, is from the Dollar Tree. Except if I use this came from Walmart. And it was $1.78 there. So I'm going to use this sock and hopefully I can get it down and covering the whole tree. I actually really like these tinsel trees. I've bought quite a few of them in the past. And I like to, I think I've said this before, that the one time I put little ornaments all over it and then stuck little pieces of tinsel in, in the parts that were the, what do you call it, empty spots. I just stuck some other tinsel that I had in it. Anyways, there you go. Let's see if I can move the camera just a little. Okay. Then I've got these elf feet. Take the tag off. And I'm going to make sure they're the right way and make sure I know which area I want to be the front of my elf. And I'm going to glue these on here. I might end up having to glue the sock down a little. And I did not bring out, I'm at my kitchen table again today, I did not bring out my little pad things for the hot glue. So you'll probably see me burning my fingers while I'm doing it, but I've done it so many times that I'm used to it. So I'm going to tuck those feet in there. Whoops, I got them backwards. Knew I was going to do something wrong. Okay. I got to find that spot again. This glue is so hot. I should use a different glue gun. Especially when I'm doing videos. I'm always burning myself. It's kind of embarrassing. Let's see, what could I use? I don't want to glue the cardboard onto my project, but I'll use it to hold this down. I believe what I used inside that snowman was a bigger one of these things inside there to hold so I had something to glue the feet onto, or those boots onto. Okay, I think I got the feet glued in there pretty good. Oh, maybe not. This is what happens when I don't practice ahead of time. I don't only have one of these, so I can only do this once. I mean, unless I wanted to start the video all over again and go buy everything then, or take it apart. I think I got the feet in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut this. How did I do that one? Okay. I just measured up this far, so it's pretty much about half. And this top part where I cut it, it's going to be underneath the hat. So being able to see what I'm doing here besides making a mess. See, and he's going to sit off a shelf, so his feet will dangle. I might have to fix that. It looks like they're not dangling straight. Okay. Then I'm going to use, I got this elf hat, and we're going to see how it works. It's going to be obviously way too big for this, so I'm going to have to trim it. So I'm going to see where I want to trim it at. And it's actually looking like if I trim the backing off, that would be a good fit. And I got to be careful because I don't know if when I trim this, if I end up cutting into the sequins, is there like one thread that's holding all of the sequins in there? You never know about that. I could hit that thread and the whole thing just unravels. Okay, this is a project I kind of thought about last year doing and never got to it. Kind of the story of my life. And I think I might even leave that bell up there. I like it. So I'm going to try to leave the bell. Just get rid of all of the backing. I didn't grab my sharper scissors. That was a big mistake. If I would have grabbed my other scissors, this would have gone a little faster. These scissors are my paper scissors. And I do not want to cut up in this corner. Okay, let's see how that'll work. See if we can fold this. I don't know how it's going to work. You know what? I'm going to end up having to, what I'm going to do instead of cutting that off think what I'm going to do is fold it in. So like I said, I don't hit one of those strings that might be vital to keeping this thing together. Just glue it down there. This also means I'll be taking that bell off of there. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to cut it. I think if it unravels, yes, it unravels. It's going to be too bulky. Hopefully the glue will keep it from unraveling. I'll add some extra glue. My glue gun's still a mess from last weekend's crafts. Does anybody clean their glue gun off? Like, how do you clean it off? Does it just scrape off, or? Okay, so wait for that to dry. Should have my garbage here so I can get rid of all this. Actually, I will probably save this piece of felt. It'd probably come in good use for something else. Sequins I'm not going to, because I think I'll just have a mess with those. I'll save the felt. And the other sock, of course. And it's possible I do another one of these, who knows? After I get another tree. Let's see if it's cool enough. It feels like it is. Okay, so we'll see if I can get it turned inside out or the right way. Oops, came unglued there. That's okay, I can fix that. I haven't been looking at my camera, so I'm hoping you're seeing everything I'm doing. It actually seems a little dark. Is that better? And once again, I don't know if it's my camera or if it's just me, but the spread looks pinkish. Okay, I got several spots I gotta fix with the glue gun. You can see that huge chunk of glue there that I used at the tip. I like to do a lot of short projects that are quick, that anybody can do pretty much. So if you do try to do this, post a picture of it. If you try to make one of these. And you know, I'm not saying this is an original idea of mine. I did think of it when I was at the store, but there's probably, I mean, I'm not unique. So I'm pretty sure there's probably other people that have thought to do this when they see these products. But, and who knows, maybe I did see it somewhere and I don't remember. I don't think I have, but I don't think I've seen anybody else do this, but I'm not going to claim it as my own idea, that's for sure. Especially if it doesn't turn out. Oh, and I hope this fits. It looks like it's going to. Probably should wait for it to dry just a little bit longer. I am going to put that, you can't see what I'm doing. Here, let's turn this up just a little bit. There. I am going to put the little tassel back, or the little bell back on there. And I did not bring any sewing stuff out here, so I will probably just glue it on the end. I glue it there too, it'll hide some of that glue that kind of oozed out at the tip there. Now I got to try to fit this over the beard a little. Oops. Actually, I like it like that. Can you see this? And then I'm going to take his little nose, tuck it in there, and just do a couple little dots of glue to hold the hat on. Push some of this beard up it there so it hides the holes a little. The holes of the bead. I'm just shooting a couple little dots of glue here and there to hold the hat on. Let me look at it, make sure the hat is straight first. It's pretty good. And there you go. That was it. I just have a little spot here. I might actually go and get a needle and thread and sew this part together because it doesn't seem to want to stay glued. And the glue looks messy, so I don't know if you can see this little spot right here. Since it's not staying glued, I'll just get a needle and thread and do a couple little stitches there to hold it together. And there you have it. My elf is done. And let's see, put this up just a little bit. And my Santa gnome. Oops, he's got all this fuzz on his little shoes. Okay, that was it. So thanks. Move me up a little. Thank you for watching. I hope you try to make one of these. I think they were like, I mean, you just saw me. I was doing making the mistakes for you so you can figure out from my mistakes what to do different. But if you don't want to glue this hat, you can sew the whole thing. And I could have sewed the whole thing because I do have a sewing machine, but sometimes when you have a glue gun, it's faster and I'd have to take my sewing machine out and then try to find thread and everything. So this was a little quicker. But anyways, I hope you try to make one of these for any of my projects that I've made. My next thing I'm going to be doing is putting together some, I'm going to take out a ton of stuff, put it in a box, and have it ready. In 2 weeks, let's see, five of my grandkids are going to come over and I'm going to teach them how to do junk journals. I've never done a junk journal. I mean, I think it's kind of self-explanatory. You just do whatever you want. But I did a haul a while ago, a Dollar Tree haul, where I was showing a bunch of stickers and stuff that I bought for a couple of my granddaughters that I thought they might like to do a junk journal. And I was going to do these boxes of stuff for them for Christmas so they could do their own. And when I text to ask their mom today how she felt that, if she felt they would enjoy it, she said that they probably wouldn't understand what they're doing, what to do with it, unless I showed them. So I thought, okay, instead of giving that to them for Christmas, I'm going to spend a day with them, showing them what they can do. So it'll be trial and error. I might try to just do a short little video while we're doing it. Just not showing faces to keep privacy, but just to show what we're doing. And anyways, thanks for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye. Have a good day.